All right, U of T and viewers, welcome back to our stream. Of course, calling back, this is the U of T JVB game versus YorkU Junior Varsity for the divisional finals of Open Plus in the NACE Star League. As you may have noticed during our break, there was a switch to 16-0 on Nuke in favor of U of T. That is due to the fact that York has, unfortunately, violated the rules and limits of technical time trying to solve their issues and are forced to forfeit the first map of the series, which was, of course, the pick of Nuke to JVB. So with that out the way, we will be starting on map 2, which will be Mirage, and we will be going from there.
Yep, players are now in the server and warming up, and we'll cut to that when we start the game.
Yeah, and obviously, we are just waiting on one guy to get connected in here, and there's just under 4 minutes this time, so hopefully there will be no issues with the server or anything. And I guess since we did a bit of talking about Nuke, we can talk about Mirage. It's York's pick, which means they will be starting likely on the T side of the map. However, as you pointed out when we were actually doing a little bit of research during the break, they have not played this map in playoffs yet. It's a bit of a weird pick coming out from them. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it is interesting. Picking a map that you don't usually play is quite a bold move. But as you pointed out earlier, very clearly, that Mirage is one of those maps where if you played it, you know how to play it, right? Everyone knows how to play Mirage. It's one of the most popular games on, maps on Faceit, one of the most popular in matchmaking. So, yeah, I think it would be interesting to see how how the teamwork goes and if they can get their utility on point, and of course individual ability as well. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, well, I said this on Nuke. I do believe personally the JVB is the stronger team, and that's why for me, for York, it's going to come down to beginnings. If they can get off to a good start on that T side, if they can get off to a good start on their CT side, maybe we're looking at maybe 5-0 starts where they get 5 straight rounds uninterrupted with a couple ecos in there. That would be really beneficial for them. However, that requires them to win the pistol, it requires them to convert it, and requires them to win a couple gun rounds. We'll have to see if they're able to do that, but I think those are some of the big keys to success here for York.
Yeah, I think momentum is really important when playing not just Mirage, but any map here. And once you get that economy going, it's really becomes really hard for the other team to stop you, and you can just keep on buying until you can win those rounds.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that York has definitely worked to be here. They've won their first 2 playoff matches and they're spawning in the divisional finals. However, it's clear that this division wasn't necessarily the strongest division. Just looking at the players on both teams, not just from this match but from previous matches as well, the division that JVM was, for example, was quite a bit stronger. So obviously the level of play here isn't expected to be incredibly high. However, one thing that is assured is that we will hopefully have a good match here on Mirage.
Yep, and all players have connected. We're going into our knife round. Why don't we cut to that? We'll see what happens.
And yes, let's go. I mean, obviously the knife round, as we mentioned earlier, it will be JVB's decision to pick what side they want to play on, so it will be likely a quick throw from the York players. But we're finally getting a little bit of action as we start.
Yeah,
I want to say our first map, but our second map.
Second map, but first round of actual Counter-Strike.
York having to give up that first map, having to forfeit it, back up against the wall. Can they stand tall, win not this map, well, not just this map, but also the Ancient, and claim championship victory here in the divisional finals? Let's get started.
It's an uphill battle here for York because that one map forfeited makes a big difference.
Yeah. So here we go. We are starting. Of course, JVB did pick the CT side, and we have a timeout here quickly. It looks like it's gonna be a reconnect here from one of the players of York. To note, this is not the player that was having issues connecting, so we should be back in fairly quickly here. This is probably just a small, minor individual issue that'll be fixed within this 1 30-second timeout or so.
Yep.
Oh, and there goes another one. Oh, that's troublesome. I think that was the guy who was having issues there, Nikov.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Each team is only allowed 4 of these tactical timeouts. They are very
Yeah,
short, but
I
they
do.
are
Yeah,
allowed
I was
tech
gonna say I
pause.
do believe they have 5 minutes of tech pause. So it looks like we will be taking another technical break here, unfortunately.
That is indeed unfortunate. Well, viewers, we hope that this
Uh,
is a
it
very
it
exciting
it
viewing
it
experience.
seems there's been some confusion in the chat here. Here, I'm just gonna make sure everything's going all right. There's some discussion about whether or not how much tech time they get. They have called for a pause. There is a 15-minute tech time rule. However, that's only between maps. Inside each map, you actually have an additional 5 minutes. So in total, over the course of a 3-game series, for example, if you include between map 1 and 2 and between map 2 and 3, you can have, I believe, upwards of 45 minutes of pause time if you include tactical timeouts as well.
Now, yeah, some confusion happening in chat on whether this is actually legal. And it seems like they are
Yeah.
well
So,
within their
what's
rights to use this 5
they're,
minutes.
they're within their rights here to use this pause. They have a 5-minute timeout. If that runs out, they're out of the pauses. They have to play the map at that point. Of course, they do have 1:30 remaining in tacticals, but obviously that's not much time in comparison to the 5 minutes. Once the 5-minute timeout is up, we are going, regardless of the situation, whether it's a 4-on-5, a 3-on-5, regardless of the situation, we'll be going within what was that? Just under 4 minutes.
Yeah, a bit of
Yeah.
higher
I think
emotions right here.
Yeah, I think it's very frustrating, of course, for a team when you are prepared at the time, which is 7 p.m.
Yeah.
and then you have to wait over an hour to even play the game. That's obviously incredibly frustrating for anyone else, honestly. I'm pretty sure York is probably frustrated with it as well. It's not just JVB that's frustrated with it, but such comes with the territory of online games where you sometimes have hardware issues, connectivity issues, stuff like this happens. It comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is
Yeah. Thankfully, we are in the game, which means we will be underway
yeah,
eventually.
we are in the game. However, YorkU starting out with a one-man disadvantage would not be ideal in any sense of that word.
Yeah. I believe in my collective now 2 years at U of T. I've only ever seen one 4v5 game played in an official match, and I was actually participating in it myself. We had connection issues like this, and this is basically the same thing that happened. A guy couldn't connect to the server, and we ended up having to play 4v5.
Yeah, so there are 4 tactical pauses per team per match, and then they are allowed 5 minutes. Oh, it looks like everyone has
Yeah.
joined back
Everyone's
in.
connected, so there's a minute 47 left, or minute 46 of technical time left for anyone who's wondering.
Yeah, 1 minute 46, and then they have 3 more tacks. So let's switch right back into the game.
So they got about 3 minutes of pauses. Obviously, JVB with all their pauses remaining, tech time and tactical time 7 minutes. Hopefully, we won't see too much more pauses. We start our very first round of play for tonight.
Yes, now we are underway. We see UFT stacking B, but YorkU looking.
Yeah, the wrong call here. York, Palace Pop coming out. Flashbang is a little short. Not going to really do much to Thunder on the ticket position.
Yeah, Thunder alone holding CT will get taken down by YorkU as they plant the bomb. 4v5 retake for UFT.
Shades gets one, but Nikov trades it back.
Yeah, it gets traded. Norma, one shot
nice shot by Norma. Gets one, gets a second onto Nikov, looking for the third on the Palace. Slayers, though, from Apex, trying to hold him back.
Oh,
Scooty actually kills a teammate!
No!
And Slayers picks up 2! It'll be a 3K for Slayers, a team kill from Scooty, and a round for YorkU. That's the good start I was talking about. They need to carry this momentum, but that's what we're looking for.
Yeah,
if we want to see a map 3.
They really needed that. YorkU really needed that good start, and Scooty, unfortunately, with a TK here. Now let's take a look at the scoreboard at the end of the first round. Slayers firmly at the top with 3 kills and no deaths.
Yeah, very, very solid start here for York. a play call that perfectly countered what JVB set up for. Of course, you're not going to get that every round, but still, in the rounds that you do, it's nice to see you convert. And Nikov will take a nice opening kill. They waited a while for this man to connect to the server, and with 2 kills so far, I know it only says 1 on the scoreboard. He did technically suicide before the game started. But with 2 kills so far, he's proving why they wanted to wait for him.
Yeah, normally he gets caught out here. Van just gets taken down by the Galil. Of course, T-side economy means that they are able to buy rifles second round with that plant and win.
Yeah, and it's just Shades left here. He's got a Deagle in hand, but 1v4, Nikov has run away smartly to secure that AK in his back pocket. And looks like Shades is destined to die soon.
Yeah, Shades unfortunately not able to inflict much more damage onto York, as that's the second round in a row.
Yeah, as I was talking about, good starts. Here comes the big round. This is gonna be the investment out of JVB. If they can take this round, we're looking at a real serious game here. If they can't, they still have chances, of course. But that 5-0 start that I was not hypothesizing, rather, but dreaming of for them, obviously it won't come to fruition if they're down 2, or not down, but rather at 2-1, 2 rounds into the game. However, we do see that very similar sort of split here. Early presence towards mid and B, and the guy lurking towards A. And then just that standard 2-1-2 that you see from pretty much everyone on Mirage.
Yeah, it seems like Norma he spots Chorizo in apps and mollies that accordingly now. Won't peek that, no.
Smoke for the top connector there. Looks like they're looking to take towards Cat. Scooty peeks through, gets 1 kill. And Shades peeks out the window and gets a second.
Oh, Thunder gets a third.
Or Khan, rather. Yeah, Thunder kills the A-Lurk. Shades now got a one-way. Easy. There's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh, Chorizo in that 1v5, a disaster for YorkU, and that third round goes to U of T.
Yeah, and there goes that really good start I was talking about. Unfortunately, they do drop the third round. However, not all hope is lost. They have to choose, though, right now, whether they're going to buy into this round or not. It looks like they will opt to save. They are spending a fair amount of money, though, which means next round, assuming they choose to buy, they're not going to have a lot of utility. Only 1,900 on that loss.
Yeah, compared that with UT, just loaded with utility right now, and only that 1 scout on YorkU.
Goldie, yeah. He's looking for a pick. You did see the player cross, pushing up mid now. That's Shades. Getting into a Deagle battle with Nikov. But it looks like the heavy alien is coming in here.
Yeah, Shades spots 2 kills. Oh, that's 3! And Scooty and Normahi just cleans them up in mid.
3 kills from Shades, a great 3K against a weaker buy there, and just cleaned up on mid, cleaned up on the extremity of B by Nor, Scooty respectively. And 2-2 in the buyback here. As I mentioned though, not a lot of utility. 3 smokes, 1 molly, handful of flashes is nice at least, but not what you really want going up against all the utility possessed by the CTs.
Yeah, Vaysar has to sacrifice an AK for that utility, now only going in with a Galil.
Yeah, Goldie has struggled this game so far.
Yeah,
-1 still. After
oh, Thunder will get caught with a nade in his hand. As Nikov
great timing by
in.
Nikov. Nikov looking for the fight, gets another on the Shades. He's bringing his team back into this. Taking towards CT, this is the right play for him. And he wins the fight.
Taken down. Now they have a complete A control. And Normahi gets taken down Cat.
And Chorizo holds the right position. Scree turns around to kill him, but doesn't hear Goldie jump up in time.
Good round for
And once again, good round for York, but Nikov, the guy who they waited for, who we personally spent about an hour waiting for, has come into the server and is currently top fragging other than Shades. At 6 kills, I know once again it says 5 and 4, you gotta add 1 to that, but still, great performance so far by him. Alright, heading into round 6. 3-2 lead for YorkU JV. However, it will be a full buy from both sides once again. And Thunder will pick off the first kill on the Chorizo before the smoke pops. Ooh, and Shades whiffs. He brings Goldie and Nikov down to 1 HP, but goes down, and Scooty has a chance to trade both. Only gets 1. It will be a 3v3.
Yeah, now U of T here does have the health advantage.
Yeah. Slayers, good molly by Slayers. Pushes MK out of that position. Doesn't let him jump spot anymore. There's 2 people towards the site, but they're stacking towards B. This is a great call right now from York. However, they are just going to send 1 man forward at a time, which could be deadly. North's position, not a great position all the time. Can be sometimes, but
Yeah.
it can be a one and done at times. But if there's only 1 opponent coming at you at a time, that's not so bad.
Yeah, if they don't check this corner, Nor has
He has potential to win the round.
very good potential to anchor B.
And now they're rotating over to B. Look at MK. They figured it out. They got Thunder upping on A, so they feel more confident to have the 2 players here. And all of a sudden, what was a really good call might just not be such a great call. Did you have a guy coming up Cat, though?
Yep, normally
kills the first, kills the second, that drops the bomb.
Slayers catches MK off guard. Now 2v1 for him. Thunder gets
Shot
him
in the back by Thunder.
And now the scoreline's even. 3v3.
The scoreline's even. Good conversion there in the 3v3 by JVB. They rotate 2 over to B, let Thunder hold the A site. Bit of a risk there, as Slayers was able to come up mid. If they had delayed that attack by maybe another 5 or 10 seconds, Slayers might have had a little more impact on the round. But at the end of the day, they didn't do that, and it's a JVB that picks up the round.
Yeah, now a mixed buy coming in for York, and Nikov, the hero with the AK, looking to get some big frags with that.
Yeah, once again though, their buy will be awkward next round if they're unable to win this slow utility. And Charizo will go down early.
And Nikov goes down early with the AK. Now that's their rifle gone.
Yeah, and the round's looking all but over right now. If they can get this kill, they don't. And Slayers chooses not to go through and try and trade, which is a mistake on his end, and this is going to be a wrapped up round for JVB.
Yeah, bombs dropped, CTs have util. Not a lot of chance of converting this.
Nice shot by Thunder. He sees the shoulder pop up, takes it off. Slayers going home missing an arm there, and Coldy left in the 1v5 with nothing but a deagle, not even armor to his name.
Oh, he spots Nor. Did he take a shot? He whiffs.
He makes a mistake there. He had the chance to line up the shot. Chose to try and go for more, but I think he should have just taken the kill in the 1v5.
Yeah, trigger discipline kind of hurt him there. He had the shot, like he had the surprise factor, and then he kind of whiffed that. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Now Shades firmly at the top of the server with 10 kills.
Yeah, 10-4 right now. He's 3 of those little MVP stars, doing quite well for himself. However, we are entering another buy round for the side of York, so we'll have to see if York is able to make some sort of change, some sort of response to the play JVB's had so far. Which, to be honest, hasn't even been anything special. It's been very standard play. Ooh, and standard play comes out as Charizo picks up 2 huge frags. What a play by Charizo. Gets the first 1-tap and then swings into MK and gets the second.
Yeah, that aggressiveness mid there really cost U of T, and Thunder gets taken down as well.
Yeah, and now they're coming up Cat. It's just North.
That's 2.
With chance for more. He's looking
that's
for
3.
Going for the 4th here.
3 rounds in his AK. Oh, that's 4!
4 from Normahy. An incredible fight there, but Shades.
Whiff by Shades. Now it's Normahy versus Vaysar.
Normahy needs the ace, and he has taken up a beautiful position here. Vaysar might not be fully ready for this. Smoke is not good. Was Nor spotted. No!
That's an ace for Normahy! What a round!
And Normahy kills all 5, holding down the B bomb site. They went into the wrong man today. Wow, what a hold by Normahy. Very, very key, as they don't let York get what was looking like a likely 4th in the 5v2.
Yeah, now York's economy is in shambles. Cannot afford utility. They cannot afford rifles. They're forced to go head-on into enemy rifles and util with just Tech 9s and a deagle. That is not a recipe for success.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna set the mark right now. I want York to get 6 rounds in this half if they want to have a good chance of winning this. Don't know if they'll be able to do that. They are coming out onto the A site. Nikov gets 1, but Shades will continue to play well. Gets 3 before being taken down himself. Oh, Thunder does actually let a player by there though.
Yeah, good hold by Shades.
Oh, Nikov though, he's gonna get Kobe'd down to nothing, and it's just Vasar in a 1v3. Scampers away with his life.
And 4 in a dream, but Scooty's right there because they know exactly where he is.
Yeah, and unfortunately a bit of an ineffective flash. Didn't really get high enough to hit anybody and didn't go far enough to the left to hit anybody, so just gonna be a quick wipe. They did get the plant though, which is gonna be good for their economy. They're gonna have some good nades and the AWP coming out for the first time on their T side.
Yeah, another looking for
Ooh,
another.
and MK chooses to double op.
Ooh.
Chooses to pick up that secondary op. Will look towards mid, it would seem, while Thunder will hold down the A site. Looks like he's actually gonna go for a palace jump. And MK will get the first, and there goes the op that I talked about for the T side.
Yeah, T side.
Just immediately wasted. They should be able to recover it, thankfully, because the window is smoked, but not what you want to see from it.
Oh, Shades gets Nikov with a M4A1S, hold the S.
Yeah, hold the S. No silencer on. Barrel stuffs his opponent with the shorter barrel and executes him.
I think he knows Vasar is there, not looking to be aggressive, just holding that.
Oh,
unfortunately,
but nice shot from Vasar.
Yeah, gets taken down. Good aim by
Thunder
Vasar.
though on the flank here. Very interesting position here. He's gonna hold, meaning they know Vasar is not leaving this area.
Yeah, Vasar can make his way up Tetris, but that molly might do more harm than good. He's just given away his exact position, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, at least he clears something. He's gonna smoke towards MK now, but Slayers might get taken down from Cat. He takes the fight. What a bold fight for him to take, and he will lose it after being dinked. Not waiting for Coldie to help him out. Now it's just Vasar, who I think cleared towards Palace, but didn't actually see Thunder. He's gonna be executed in the back shortly. Maybe not.
Oh!
He comes within an inch of killing Thunder as well, but isn't quite able to do it. Oh no, mistake by Coldie. He's just fired his gun pointlessly.
Normally he knows exactly where he is. Now he must be communicating that. MK unfortunately misses his shot, but...
With 2 ops on this, there's no way he's gonna be able to get
just
away.
gonna get shot in the back.
And Nor does jump out the window to finish him. Mistakes by Coldie there. Unfortunately, he shoots in the window, and I think they were aware of him, but still, that's never something you want to do.
Now 7 rounds to U of T, and going into round 11, we see Shade still holding on to his top spot on the leaderboard, but normally not far behind.
Yeah, I think the issue right now for York is they don't have somebody at that level right now. They're not having anybody stand out. Nikov was doing his best for the first few rounds that they got, but right now, it's radio silence.
Yeah, again, uphill battle for York here. See that very spotty buy with Chorizo still on a Deagle while everyone else is on AKs, and little utility to speak of.
Yeah, utility has not been a big factor for them. They haven't had a lot of it, and they haven't even used a lot of it when they do. But we will see the ace execute, so pardon me for doubting them for even the moment there. CT smoke, jungle smoke, no stair smoke, so Shades is gonna take another peek over like he has been.
Shades gets 2, now he's looking towards mid, but there's nobody there.
Yeah, Thunder looking to potentially jump over. Sees the first, good flick down, Slayers up top, does take down by Scooty after taking that Shades, and it's a 1v4 for Nikov. Gets 1, tags up Thunder as well.
Ooh!
But the Tech 9 is a dirty gun, is a fickle lover, and it will change its mind every single time you fire it. That one happens to find the head of Nikov through a box. Unfortunate moment there for Nikov, as he did have a chance to kill Thunder. Thunder was low, but Tech 9 not going to let him do so.
No, they get absolutely denied on A.
Yeah. They had opportunities there with Slayers managing to jump over and get killed, but there wasn't any more to be found for him. And overall right now, it's not just the difference in tactics, but it's also the difference in trading right now.
Oh, Shade's pushing a mid.
Gets 1.
Gets traded though. And
look at trade. And speaking of trading, that's what we need right now.
Yeah,
we can't be allowing people like Shades to get these multi-frags. Slayers gets a trade kill, I guess, on the Thunder.
MK
while
gets
Scooty does take down his teammate top mid.
And then it's 2v3, but Scooty's hanging on for dear life with 4 HP.
Yeah, this could easily be a 2v2 right now. Could easily be a 3v2 in favor of York as Scooty lost that fight, but isn't quite. MK playing from deep CT actually. He's chosen to back up a bit, give a little bit of space out here for people creeping up on him from 2 different angles. Vaser walks out of the ramp as Slayers walks out the connector. Scooty's aware of this possibility though. He's looking towards jungle right now, and he could catch Slayers with a deadly headshot. Oh, just barely misses.
Yeah, unfortunately it does not connect, but UT knows that YorkU is up to something at A site.
They get the info now. Good flash!
Oh,
First
what
kill.
a flash!
Collects the second, Slayers! Gets 2 and leaves Normandy in the 1v2. He's stomping. They should hear him. Smoke comes out. Good smoke right there. Denies Normandy that easy access peek. He's gonna have to jump on top now. Try and find the players. And Slayers! One of those 2 players will pick up 4 kills in the round by finishing off the last 3 players. And you know what? I talked just a couple rounds ago about their lack of utility right there. Good usage. Flashbang blinds MK. The Opper, good kill. And that allows him to follow up on Scooty, who was already low. And then that smoke forces Nord to go high because he doesn't want to walk around it. And Slayers is in the perfect position to pick that off.
Yeah, that was a really good round for York. We definitely need to see more of that if they want to win. Now,
what we need to see less of
early mid push
is this op pick. I believe that is the 4th early round op pick JVB has gotten. And that's something YorkU has to clean up on. They have to wait for smokes. They have to use more flashes. If they want to win this game, I mean, it's just a fact.
Yeah, now JVB fully aware that there are people top mid, and MK looking towards.
Oh, missed the resmoke.
Oh!
And Charizo's gonna pay for it with 81 of his health. Points, my lord.
Through the wall.
Coming up, Khan. Shades gets caught lacking. Thunder on stairs, though. Still has a chance to change this.
UT with the held advantage, but they do have 2 ops, which could make or break.
Great trade right there.
Traded and
oh, and MK gets the first. They don't know the Thunder's there, but they do know there's another guy in the connector. I believe he was spotted. Or maybe not.
Well, he certainly is now, as Thunder misses his shot, and now 2v2.
And it's Coldie and Vaser. Vaser was alongside Slayers last time in the 2v2, or rather 2v3. Doesn't have the same teammate, but has a good position. And takes out Normandy with it. They know MK was towards CT, and they are looking that way, but they don't know he snuck out towards the A site. He's gonna miss the first shot. Give away his location. Now it should be known to Vaser.
Now does he know he's there? Oh!
He misses, and Vaser will pick up the frag. That is a key round once again. Vaser has been in both of these situations down in the 2vx's, and he's helping his team convert.
Good conversions again on those 2vx's. Now that's what YorkU needed to break U of T's momentum. Now it's the CT economy, unforgiving as it is, now they can't buy anything.
I mean, I was just looking back on that, and that's their 3rd 2vx conversion, because they also converted on the pistol round a 2vx with I believe Nikov and Slayers. So they've been converting quite well. They do hear MK going through. Thunder will take a good shot onto Nikov to get a trade frag for MK. Unfortunately, though, Slayers will take down the mid push, and it will be a 4v2 situation. Make that 4v1 as only Scooty remains on the B site.
Now UT just looking to get damage onto.
Yeah, this op would be actually really handy to pick up.
And
that's an op.
That's an op.
That's an op. I can't believe it. I don't think Chorizo can fully believe it either. He took a while to react there. He can't believe someone was still at B. And Scooty will run away with an AWP on the round. At least he hopes to. YorkU isn't hunting quite yet, but
not quite. Now I don't.
Let's see.
YorkU playing it safe. I like safeguarding the bomb and seeing.
Yeah.
Seeing it
right now, very unsure of what to do. I think they just want to secure the round. They're giving up the op though, which is interesting. That is something that actually, if you look at the money right now at the CT side, they wouldn't have been able to afford 2,400 loss bonus. Maybe an op and no armor, but other than that, they wouldn't have actually been able to afford the op. So this is a huge pickup by Scooty. It will give them access to the big green for the final round of play in this half.
Yeah, UT fully within their abilities to buy, although probably not with as much utility as they would have liked.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
YorkU
York,
loaded
for
up.
once, does have all the utility. They've loaded up fully. The exception of Charizo, who only 2 flashbangs and the decoy to his name. Gonna throw a decoy immediately towards A. Might be a fast B. They're setting up early towards this location.
Yeah, Normahi again playing the B anchor jump spots. Does get one. Spots one now.
Coming out now, Vaps.
Oh!
Oh, wait, hold on. It's a quick shutdown. The fire and the bullets take down 3 immediately. No access to this site. This is Normahi's site. This is Scooty's site. And it is closed for sale. Charizo goes down in the
Shot
back.
in
And
the
it's just
back by
players.
Shades now.
Oh. Real
That's the-
chance there to actually pick up 2, even 3 if he can get the flick onto North at that point. But will go down without any more than 1. And while Slayers did top frag for his team, he is unable to clutch the 1v5 situation. It will be a 9-6 half favoring JVB. But we'll pull our attention to what I said earlier. I wanted for York here to get 6 rounds on that T side. They've done it.
They did it.
Now they get this pistol round, they're right back in the game, and they're looking to take their own map pick and force a map 3. Obviously, having to surrender that first map sucked, but they have not let it get to them, and they have fought hard in this map thus far.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game here. Looks like a B stack from York, actually.
It's actually the exact same setup that JVB chose to use on their side against pretty much the exact same play, with the exception of Shades, who is in the underpass right now.
Now, does he spot Chorizo? Yes, he does, but oh, he
doesn't
shoots
hit
a little
that
bit
shot.
too early. He could have lined that up and gotten a free one.
He doesn't take his time. Coldy spots the A push, and now they're going to be in rotating. Chorizo gets 1, but coming back on the trades is Thunder and Scooty.
Oh, Scooty gets taken down by Vasar, but Thunder
And
gets
Vaser
taken down
takes
by
out another.
Vasar
It's
too.
just MK. And Slayers takes out
1v3.
Norn. They've recovered again. Slayers is on point. A precise little flick. He picks up 2. Vasar picks up 2 from the jungle position, and all of a sudden the round, a 4v3, I believe it was, in favoring JVB is flipped on its head, and it's now, well, it's 0v3.
Yeah, that
Wow.
0v3 bomb down, but can't quite get the round. Now, that is exactly what York needed to come back and potentially win this.
Yeah, now York in the driver's seat for the next round. Of course, it will be a buyout off of that plant for JVB. However, you can see 4 rifles and a scout on the side of sorry, I just completely blanked. York has 4 rifles there, and 4 rifles for JVB. However, the rifles on York's side are actually better. Oh, but that is not good.
That is a blunder. That
is a team nade onto Coldy.
That 37 health could mean life and death, but
Nikov
oh,
takes the bomb.
Nikov. 3
He gets the
health
bomb
now.
down in Palace. He will give it up because he is low, but that bomb will take a while to recover. There's nobody near it. MK will be hanging back, and it's a pick into the window. 2 picks into the window
by
by Scooty.
Scooty.
Looking for
3
a
picks by
third!
Scooty.
And it's an instant headshot on the Coldy, who lacked head armor, and he lost his head for it. It's just Slayers now in the 1v4. He's been great thus far, but I don't know if he can be this great.
Yeah, we'll see. Now they know exactly where he is. He will get 1, but the damage is limited.
Swing and get 1, but he doesn't get more than 1, and it will be a conversion of the force buy for JVB, taking them up 10-7, and that is not what York wanted. York now, well, they've gone from the driver's seat to the passenger seat, tied down, praying to God that they don't crash. They have to force here, and it's all they've got. UFT will call a timeout here.
Yeah, using one of their 4 tacks to discuss strategy or just, who knows, mess with their mental a little bit.
A very, very awkward situation for York. If they are unable to win this pistol force, which it's unlikely that they will be able to win it, of course, they will be forced to give up not just that round, but another round. Meaning it's going to be 12-7 before they can even fight back.
Yeah, taking a look at the scoreboard, Shade's still holding on to that top spot, although Slayer's not far behind.
Yeah. Shades is doing great right now. He's 18-13, a very strong KD with an ADR of 136, leading the server and anyone else by about 40 right now. Push out mid.
Rush.
caught with his nade out. Coldie's gonna go down. And yeah, the round looks over already. Unfortunately, the Pistols unable to find much. Charizo was about the last hope for them in this round. Even if Vasark did something, he won't be able to do much without armor, and Slayers with that D. He's got the armor to back it up, but in the 1v5, it's never gonna go his way.
Nope. U of T on the hunt for people with only deagles. That's, yeah, not very winnable. But
yeah,
another tag from U of T.
Another tag from U of T. They might just be dealing with light technical issues or something as well, or they might genuinely be trying to strategize and get this game over in 2 maps. I'm not quite sure. They are dominant right now, though. I don't know why they would want to give themselves not only time to cool down, but their teammate or their opponents time to strategize. But not much is going to occur. It will just be a standard pistol buy out of York. It's looking rough for them. Slayers has had a great match so far. Vaser doing fairly well himself, but not a lot else going on for the side of York. Meanwhile, 3 players at 15 or more kills, which tops the majority of York when it comes to JVB.
Yeah, U of T looking at that consistency as we head into.
Really, only
19.
MK is a step behind right now, but when you have 4 teammates who are playing well, that doesn't really matter.
A main rush coming from York. Shades must have heard that.
Yeah, Shades has heard it. UC's turning around now. He's suspicious of it. They actually are going to rotate back. They are going to catch this mid-cross. Well, I say catch it, but Thunder's just going to pick up 3 quick kills, and no damage is really going to be taken, except by Scooty, who gets a dink on his way across.
Yeah,
Thunder
well,
looking for an ace.
they caught something, and that something is JVB's bullets.
And Shades chooses to take away Thunder's ace, not letting a second ace for his teammates occur in this game. Tried to take away the first from Nor, unfortunately lost that duel. This time he does take away the ace. And 12-7. As I mentioned, it will now be the bye for York, but not a lot of utility, not a lot of hope if they lose this. Must-win round for York University.
Yeah, U of T, although stacked with the util, they have been able to use it to their advantage.
Yeah. And you can see they still have a lot of util here. Throwing some early stuff for mid-presence. Scooty gets into a fight with Nikov, who manages to get away with it. Gets the early kill on the Scooty. Loses about half his health, but that's not so bad a price to pay. Shades was gonna peek out and take Coldie's life. And now he has control of the A site. Nikov, though, might be caught sleeping in the moment. And he will be!
Yeah, he's
no communication.
Is he AFK? That was
no communication right now from his teammates. Chorizo needs to win this fight, and he doesn't. Oh no, it's looking dangerous! He gets one.
Shades looking to get the other one? Nope.
But no!
Slayers gets 2. But Thunder shuts that down really quickly as...
Yeah, Slayers fights his way back into the round with 2 there, gives himself a chance, but Thunder doesn't let it go any further than that. A mere sparkle of hope, and it looks all but over for York. Whether or not they choose to force, it looks like Nikov has chosen to force up with Hamas, but the rest of his team will save. A little bit of hero rifling there, hoping that they can get something.
Second time we see that hero rifling coming out from Nikov.
But, yeah.
Last time he had a better rifle, so...
And he had more money too. Yeah. He was able to buy the next round regardless.
It didn't manifest to anything last time. He just got shut down. So. What a shot from Slayers!
Great shot by Slayers on the Scooty, who's trying to off across the.
That won't stop U of T from taking space here on A site. The hero rifling again amounts to nothing.
Yep. Nikov just gets picked. And it will be a 3v4, favoring JVB. All the players ready to retake, but they need a kill. And that, well, I meant to kill for the side of York, not a side for the kill, or a kill for the side of JVB rather. They get 2.
Yeah, Coldie relocates.
And it's just Coldie who hits a nice shot on the
good
Thunder there.
Good individual ability, but unfortunately his team crumbles around him.
Doesn't amount to anything, of course, but they've proven that they can at least hit the shots. Now they just have to show that they can do it not only on the rifle round, but they can hold, they can get multi-frags like JVB was, and that op is going to sing because they didn't do a lot with the op on the first half. Now they've got 2 of them, and they got to prove that they can do something with them.
Yeah, buying to almost nothing here on the full loss bonus, so they have to win this. JVB with a early mid aggression gets Slayers down to 23 HP through the wall.
here. Gonna take a fight. Not gonna be ready for Nikov and Khan. We'll pick up the first kill of the round. Huge opening kill there for York. Finally getting something to go their way in that category. Other than last round, of course, when they did hit yet another shot. Thunder's gonna get dunked on his head for 49. That one's gonna feel sore in the morning. 2 players mid right now.
Yeah, UT.
For JVB. And 2 lean towards A.
Methodical, slow mid-round rotate to A side.
Thunder.
Slayers.
Takes one but gets traded by Nikov. Great trade. Charizo takes down one at ramp. Another swing comes through. MK lets his position be known. Scooty looking for a pick. He sees the head, Charizo. He's got to take it off, and he does.
He does. Now, does he
The
know?
scout claimed, but Vaser trades it.
And Nikov opts
gets
MK to
shot.
finish out round 22.
Yeah, and a nice 3K for Nikov, getting himself back into the game a little bit. Good start for him in this map. Slowed down for a bit there. Now recovering, it would seem, as we get deeper into that CT side. They're going to need it. They're down 14-8. York, last call right here to make a comeback. They're going to throw everything they have at JVB to try and get to that third map of the Divisional Championships, to not lose 0-2 after having to forfeit the first.
Looking like a fast P play coming out for JVB.
Yep, the arch smokes are there. Good molly by Coldy, but it's a little bit late. He's got to be ready for gun, and he is! Picks up 1 and 2 with the FAMAS. Both players trying to go out the window, both get taken down for doing so, but Coldy gets a little too much. And
Thunder
two
gets
for
Slayers
Thunder
as well. Now, do they know Vasar's playing that pillar position? Yes, they do.
Oh, they might now.
Oh, he's down to 3 HP. Nikov. Oh, this might be a bad timing.
timing.
Thunder knows. Oh, Nikov misses the shot.
And that was just Vaser, and he goes down. No! Nikov misses a sitter on the Thunder.
And now we're on a match point. Second map for JVB.
To win the series, to win the divisional championship, 2-0. JVB has 7 chances to do so in regulation, and with nothing but a weak buy. Well, actually, I say weak. They have an up. Actually, they had a lot more than I thought they would. A decent buy, actually, coming out of York.
Decent buy.
Still,
Not the worst in terms of utility, but still,
not
that
what we would call
MP9
optimal.
MP9 might sting a little bit.
And will be a fast jump up. This should be heard by Shades. He's gonna be ready for it. He's gonna be ready for it.
Oh,
Or is
MP9.
He loses the bomb again in Palace. They lost this round last time, though, in spite of this factor. See if they can hold on to it this time. Coley does the right approach this time. He doesn't leave it like I believe it was Slayers or Nikov last time, and Nikov will pick up a nice kill on the
MK
MK.
cannot connect that off shot, unfortunately. They know
Nikov chooses to go forward. He'll die for that.
Unfortunately,
Scooty does
now
the trade.
1v3.
1v4 in total. Got to pick up 3 more to win this game. The Killer 4K is loading. Slayers, Scooty, opposites, very close to each other right now. They know he has the bomb, so they're going to rotate some people away. And Slayers might get a little antsy and back up once he thinks his ramp is a little exposed. They start smoking towards Khan. His ramp covered, which allows Slayers to continue watching, which is good.
Yeah,
Slayers can continue to hold this. Oh, and the game of cat and mouse is won by Scooty for now.
Yeah,
as he hears Slayers back up.
That big audio
Slayers
cue.
repositions to CT, so he'll have a fine position. Now it's up to Scooty to hit the one tap, and he doesn't. Another chance. Doesn't he secure it?
Now he knows Vasar is there's looking for him.
Oh, he gets tagged to the wall by Chorizo.
Down to
and
2
hit
HP.
once. Now will be another round converted by York. 6 more to go if they want to get back into this game and pick up OT. However, they are going to have a decent buy now. They're going to be at that situation where, for the rest of the game at least, they're going to have some form of a buy. And this might be their best one if they continue to have very close rounds, but it could also be the worst one they have. A little bit of a lack of utility on a player. Hopefully they get things going here, and we see a bit of an extended series. No money problems though for JVB yet. Might see Nikov's backpack. No, he doesn't react. Oh.
Oh, he knows Slayers,
and
but
Slayers
can't connect. Gets him down to half HP, but can't connect that.
Nikov is under. They see each other.
MK gets
Will be
Nikov
MK.
in the head, but
Takes
MK
out
now
Nikov,
low on
but
health.
Nikov
Shades.
balanced by Shades. Ooh. Gets the first kill. Chorizo's now distracted, looking towards the wrong side. The molly, I think it wasn't actually, I don't think it actually popped him. He didn't have to necessarily smoke it, but he does want to escape that corner in case he was spotted. All right, now JVB's got man advantage right now, and they're gonna group up. It looks like towards B. No, they're gonna go to. They are
going
towards
B.
They were deciding there for a moment, had to think it through.
Man advantage for U of T. Now we're looking for them to fully exploit this advantage and convert this round.
York needs to get someone to the B site, or this game is over. And it looks like they have someone going right now, but they're a little delayed. They might be thinking that the site's already taken. That's not true. They have to move quicker. Chorizo with the op. He's about to be smoked out, but he's gonna get shot before, and that's key.
Yeah, Scooty goes down, going apartments, and can't quite get on site. And then, oh, Slayers gets him behind. Gets Thunder. Yeah, behind. Now 3v2
now. They've changed the fortunes into their favor, but can they convert this post-plant situation? Slayers with a good lurk to get out, and Phaser takes down one!
Oh, MK gets one, but not the other, and that's another round.
Close. Phaser deciding to crouch there actually saves his life, allows him to pick up that second frag. And they secure the 4v3 situation that was not in their favor. They actually managed to win it, and they survive yet another round, taking it to 15-10.
Yeah, let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Slayers with 22 kills first on YorkU's side. Shades holding on to that first in the server, 28 kills and 18 deaths. Yeah,
and Thunder not too far behind with 25 and 12 KD. 5 more rounds required though here from York to keep this series going.
Yeah, 5 in a row.
And finally we see a bit of a weaker economy from JVB. They choose to save enough money to buy next round, so not every player decides to buy this round. So they'll be buying both rounds essentially, but not fully. Slayers getting under.
Oh, Shades gets one.
Shades. And Thunder picked up a kill early. All of a sudden, it looks real bad, as it is a 5v3. They won a 4v3 last time, but a 5v3 is a completely different monster. Who said they're gonna bring the bomb towards A? Head in that direction. That's the direction of Charizo. This is his territory. And Vaysar picks up one from the ladder room.
Yeah, unfortunate timing there for Shades. Had his molly out. But Normahi?
Oh, Normahi. He has a chance to win this round for JVB right here with the pick.
Going round the pillar. Oh, could have ended really badly there.
But he does pick up the kill, and that should be all she wrote. The game should be all but over. A 4v2 post-plant. Thunder in a great position for a flank. Normahi with control of the market where both players are trying to go. And it looks all but over. Thunder wants a knife kill in this series.
Knows exactly where they are. Knows, gets his chance. That's one.
Goes for two. Chorizo takes it away. And he picks up two, actually. He's trying to run away, but no opportunity to save. He's trying to make the jump. He's got to make this jump or else it's over. He doesn't have time.
No, he doesn't. That's it.
There's no time. He misses
the jump.
He messes himself up. Oh, there's no bullets in his op either. He's going to look to get a nice kill for revenge, but he can't quite reach MK. They will stare at each other as the map finishes 16-10. JVB wins the Divisional Open Plus Championship. 2-0 fashion, of course. Not in your regular 2-0 fashion by winning 2 maps. Unfortunately, YorkU, due to technical difficulties, did have to forfeit the first map. However, on the map pick of YorkU themselves, JVB manages to take the map 16-10 and secured the championship 2-0. Man, that ended up being a pretty good game. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know if it was worth the hour of extra wait time, but it was a fun game.
Definitely an exciting matchup on Mirage as JVB. They're the division champions.
Yeah. So U of T managed to actually win something this semester, although it's not necessarily the biggest division in the world. Hey, they did manage to win one. That's pretty cool.
We take those.
All right. So obviously disappointing for YorkU. The technical difficulties obviously got in the way. Probably hurt themselves a little bit mentally coming into the match, but they put up a fight. Unfortunately, we're unable to force that third map, at least play 2 maps themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But their fate was in their own hands, and unfortunately, technical difficulties got in the way of the first map, and when they took it back into their own hands in that second map, they were unable to capitalize. And thus ends the collegiate season in general, not just for JVB, but for U of T. So
Yeah, this is it from us at U of T Counter-Strike for
yeah,
quite a while until September, where we hopefully will see you
yeah.
guys soon.
Or you know what? I will say, there may or may not. I'm just whisperings and stuff, rumors. There may or may not be a show match or something in the summer. We'll have to
Ooh,
see.
a show
Just
match, you
whisperings.
say?
Anyways, we will come back to you guys in just a little bit with some winner interviews to end our season.
Yep. Stay tuned. We'll see you then.
Yep. All right, welcome back to our winner interview here for the final stream of the collegiate season. JVB, our champions. We have brought in MK and Noor to have a talk about their game today. So we're going to open up just with a general question. Obviously, we had about an hour delay due to technical difficulties. They ended up forfeiting map 1. Do you just want to go through what was kind of going on quickly?
So basically, one of their players had some issues with connecting to the server, and that seemed to hinder the ability for them to play on time. And they didn't have any subs, so we just had to wait for them to figure their stuff out. And once the 15 or 30 minutes, whatever, pass, you're allowed to request a forfeit for the first map. So we will take that any day. So we took the map 1, finally got into map 2. They figured their stuff out, and we took it from there.
Yeah, me
All
and
right.
Timbus were saying that was the longest 16-0 we've ever witnessed. Because it was a solid hour of waiting, but good things come to those who wait. Now, JVB, you're the division champions of NACE Star League Open Plus Division 6?
I believe
Five.
so.
Five.
Five or six. Five
or
or
6.
six.
One of the two. Now,
Yeah.
JVM might be 6. That might be why I'm confused.
why don't you give us a recap on how we reached this stage?
Yeah, so last season we made the playoffs. We lost in the first round, and this season we had Shades coming in, and other than that, I think 4 of us stayed the same. So we started playing really good. I think we didn't lose a game, but we didn't show up for one of the games, so we have losses. And then from there, we just keep playing better. I think, especially I think Thunder, right? Really skilled player. Shay's playing really good. Meza just makes me appreciate him more, calling and opping and making aggressive plays at the same time. Yeah, Scooty and very consistent, and yeah, it's just a really good feeling right now, I think. And then once you got in playoffs, right? We were doing really well. We just keep playing as the team. I think our teamwork was really nice. Gotten better. So yeah, I think that's why how we got here.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
a monumental achievement to win the division.
Now, obviously, I just want to have a quick talk about the map that was played, map 2, or map 1 in terms of maps played. Mirage, 16-10 victory on their map pick. How did you feel? How confident did you feel coming into Mirage? Was it something you expected? Was it just something that you guys were ready to play, or what do you think?
Well, MK did the scouting, and he said they're 100% going to play Mirage. We discussed some tactics, some smokes we wanted to do for the game, and we used that to our advantage. So we were pretty confident with our pick and for their pick, and UFT is very well known to winning their Mirage maps, so we take those any day.
Yeah, during map ban, I think, yeah, there were our the map picks for our side. It was okay. We didn't expect them to not ban Vertigo. We saw they would ban it, but obviously they did some scouting as well. So good job for them. They ended up banning, I think, Inferno, which I think we would have picked if it was out there. But yeah, we knew they were gonna play Mirage, so we did some homework on it, and it just worked out really well. I think especially after we didn't play Nuke on map 1, I think all of our guys pretty hyped into finally getting a map.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I mean, I think that's that for the most part.
Yeah,
with the interview, obviously, there's a lot less to talk about than in an average match, there being only one map today. But all I can say is congratulations, boys, on being champions. Obviously, Nor substituting in from the JVM side today.
Yeah, huge congratulations for winning.
Nor managed to get a championship win.
Under my belt.
Yeah, we take those.
Maybe
that's a win.
Yeah,
those.
he'll take that mentality into next season, hopefully.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And yeah, GG guys, good game,
Yeah,
and congratulations.
Thank you.
Next
Thank
season,
you for our casters.
Yeah, I wish the rest of the team could be here for this, but unfortunately, it seems they had to go.
Yeah.
Even though I know
Next
Scooty
season.
definitely doesn't, because I'm going to go play games with him right after this.
yeah, next season we'll be back here on Twitch, hopefully.
Woo!
Hopefully, all the teams
transition.
win something. Shades, our MVP, our MVP.
MVP.
And the MVP of the match showed up for the very end of the interview. Congratulations, Shades, on winning.
Any
Any
advice
final
for our
thoughts?
viewers?
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, the final thoughts.
Click heads and show up on time, and you'll win in life.
All right,
Yeah.
so that concludes our stream, our coverage of the collegiate season for all NACE Star League teams at U of T, and congratulations once again to JVB for winning, and we'll see you guys sometime in the future.
Let's
Yep.
go.
That's goodbye from me, Timbus, Nor, MK, Shades, our MVP of the game, and we wish you all the best.